Good evening, everyone. How is everyone? Are we all okay? Sorry for that little bit of a delay. I was trying to shove some food down my throat before we went live. So welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Toni Darroch, and this is the How to Craft Network Studio 3. And this is where we give you industry news, product releases, launches. It's just a fabulous place to come, and you're always going to get a smiley face, and you're always going to be inspired in one way or another with your craft, whether it be my product or another person. So give me a shout out and I will do a lovely shout out for our ladies and gents. Now I can see some of you are on our USA Facebook pages as well, which is fabulous. Big shout out to you all. I'm managing lots of pages now, so trying to give everybody a shout out is incredibly tough. I don't want to miss anybody out, so if I do miss your comments or I do miss a shout out for you personally, I will go back and reply to all of the comments. And I can see there's lots of you on. So right, is everyone okay? Has everybody had a beautiful day? What about these thunderstorms we've all been having? So cool, so cool. So this evening's show is all about a brand new launch we have over on Create and Craft on the 8th, which is a new and exclusive, okay? Which is fabulous. It's very small, which makes me very happy. But I will talk to you in depth about that in a second. So let's do a shout out to all of our friends. So we have Brenda Denichi. Hope you don't get indigestion, Tony. No, look what I've got. Look at this. Look at this. This is a bit... I was like, can I have a glass of water? And it came like this. I'm like, oh, I could get used to this with all the fruit in there. It's water. It's sparkling water. It's not anything else. So let's have a look. So Carol Wayne, hi Tony, happy to be here again. Lovely to have your company, sweetheart. Tanya. Tanya's son just said, is that Tony? Obviously you're watching me too much, Tanya, that's very right. So Rosie, we've got Emma, oh new goodies, Emma, absolutely. Peapod's Crafty Corner, Thunder being terrible, the dogs hate it, don't they? Yeah, absolutely, the dogs hate it. We have Maureen, we have Pollard, we have Karen, we have Jan, we have Sarah Gray. It's fruit salad in water. Ooh. Adele, it's gin with fruit really. You'll know in 10 minutes if it's gin. I might start speaking my mind. I'd have to be careful. It's not a good sketch, Adele. Elaine, Rosie. So lovely to see you all. I will continue the shouts out. If you are brand new to our channel, it's a very exciting place to come. You'll always be inspired. You will always come. We can answer your questions if you have any questions. And we're not precious about Stamps by Me. Although it is our family company and we do love you to buy our products, you know, we're not precious about it. If you've got questions about other products or something you may be struggling with, or you need a bit of help with colours or colouring, or sometimes we can point you in the right direction. We have lots of crafty groups that most people on our chat right now are involved in. We love to share the love of craft. We like to bridge the communities between our fans and our friends across the pond, the Netherlands, in the UK. And although it's been my mission for the last 5 years to get everybody to pick up that brush and play and paint, now my mission is to bridge countries together. I know it's a big mission and it will take me till I probably retire, but at least I can make myself feel very happy that if I bridge the gap with just a few people, I did a good job. What do we all say? Do we all agree? So today's launch is quite exciting. Another big shout out though, I just want to say thank you so much for buying Quattro-D, investing in Quattro-D, and you're all still playing with it. Oh, so it's just another tick in one of those boxes for me that will go down in history, a memory forever, as is a few other things that you all know about, which we all share together. But yeah, just an absolute success. And do you know what? It was total teamwork. My lovely friends, oh, we'll help. Everybody chipped in. We did the videos. We had samples from not only my design team, Emma's design team chipped in. All of my friends from Create and Craft, you know, some big influencers in the industry. It was just amazing. I tell you, I keep saying it, don't I? I'm on cloud 9. I still am. I still am. So, just amazing, really. Let's have a look. So I hope you're all well. So if you have any questions, Studio 3 is the best place to ask them. We have a bit more time in Studio 3, which allows us to maybe accommodate. And if I can't answer the questions, then the design team more often than not are on here. But a lot of the lovely ladies that are here every day have been following me since day one. Have seen my son grow up. We're part of a big family community. So don't be afraid to ask any questions. Any question is not a silly question. Despite what people may say, it's not a silly question. Ask away, because Studio 3 is the best place to come. Joe Patton, Quattro D is just phenomenal, isn't it? So we're launching some more Quattro Ds on our birthday, just 2. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about launches moving forwards. But I'll explain in a second, because I don't want to get distracted from our starting of our show. But we've got quite a bit to talk about, actually. Love using QD. So over on our Facebook page, let's have a look. Donna saying she needs to catch up with Sarah's live from this afternoon. Yes, so Sarah from Funky Fossil was live today at 1 o'clock with a brand new launch. So she launched the butterfly collection a couple of weeks ago. I think it'll have been about 3 weeks ago, and then she did that 2-hour workshop, didn't she, a week or so after. It went down an absolute storm. You all absolutely loved it. So she's brought back another one, which is very sort of autonomous. It's really lovely, and the demos that she's done in show today are really cool. Bit of ink through some stencils, white, and then some colour on top. It's really lovely. So I do encourage you to go back and watch that at 1 o'clock. And the stock is available on our website as well. It's always linked to the show, so you can have a quick look at what's available on there. So Jane Davison, my QD arrived this week, playtime this weekend. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit rainy, so it's a good opportunity to get your products out and have a good old play, fingers crossed. So it just goes so fast, does the questions. They're all like, what are you staring at? Why are you focusing? I'm like, oh yeah, Rihanna, we're on it for you, sweetheart. She broke a machine on QD when she was getting a bit of a giddy kipper. Caroline Owlycrafter, are you in Sarah's Facebook group? Great shout. Join these groups. I always encourage joining several crafty Facebook pages and YouTube channels. They're all free. It doesn't cost anything to join them. Join them because it's hard work and effort, and you get the sort of inspiration side out of it, which then in turn gives the brand or the designer chance to grow their channel and you know, sell their products as well. Oh, so everyone's good. No throwing sickies. We don't encourage throwing sickies, Caroline. No. You know, when I used to do my workshops, I always used to say, can I take a photo of everybody on class? And I always used to bolt on the end. If anybody's meant to be at work, you need to remove yourself from the photo right now. People used to pretend to get up. It was so funny. Right, so let's have here the book, the dreaded book. Let's have a look what's on my to-do list to tell you all. Have we got any questions before I start? Watching on the big TV, oh gosh. Do I look okay? The big TV shows all the lines. Don't do that to me. Right, a couple of updates for you all. So the time is looming fast for our Port Sunlight event. The event in Liverpool in the Wirral. So most of you will probably know that we exhibit at this show. It's our show. It's a not-for-profit show. And it's just a dedicated stamping show where lots of exhibitors exhibit their beautiful products, whether it be stamps, dies, stencils, paper, MDF, lots of different types of craft. And this is on the 8th of October, Saturday the 8th of October. Now tickets are available, okay, so if you are wanting a day out with a crafty friend, check out the website. Just pop in Stamping Together in the top if you would like, or if somebody would like to paste the link into the chat now, have a look at it, maybe car share, maybe let people know where the book, the dreaded book, I know, so bad, and I have a to-do list and I never get the to-do list complete. I'm so sorry. Oh, the dreaded book. You do it half, make me laugh. The book, if it's not the book, it's the box. So that's a dedicated crafting event. So if you want to check out those tickets, it's £4. Let people know whereabouts you are in the country, because I can guarantee there'll be somebody maybe 20 minutes away who's going in a car So put it on social media, on our Eureka fan page, have a chat, you know, because it's a fabulous event. And this year we're pushing out all the stops, we're pulling them all out, because this year we are having like a live demo area where people will be able to sit and watch the live demonstrations from various brands that are attending the event. And also we have a guest presenter as well. It's not me. It's not me. I can't do everything. I can't split myself into 9 million pieces. But we have a fabulous guest. You might know him. He's from Create and Craft, or was on Create and Craft. Since the merge, he's actually gone to do something else now. But if you all remember Matt McNamara, one of my good friends, he's going to be presenting there, which is wonderful. So come and say hello, come and get signatures if you want signatures, whatever it may be, or just come for the inspiration. So that's the 8th of October, Stamping Together. Tickets available on our website. There's also a Facebook page, Stamping Together, as well. So if you want to check that out, we will be posting the exhibitors list hopefully by the end of this week. So Adele has just posted it over on social media. Thank you, Adele, that's really kind. Donna's just got a bonding powder to play with the foils. Wasn't that foil show amazing? Do you know what? Sometimes I feel like I sit here and say everything's amazing. But craft is amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing. And even if it's old products or earlier products or somebody else's products, I get really excited about it. I'm sorry. It's just me. Right, let's have a look. Yay, we love Matt. I know Sarah's fabulous, isn't it? I think you're doing a demonstration as well, Sarah. I think you're on the schedule as well, which is lovely. So, you know, see who's going, pop a thing on social media and have a chat about it, guys, because it would be lovely for you to all attend the show. I like to see people in person as well. You all see me all the time. I never get to see you. Is it easy to get to? Sue, it's in the Wirral, which is a beautiful place. So check that out, honestly. The Wirral in Liverpool. Right, you're amazing, Tony. Do you think, Denise? My son might tell you otherwise. Right, let's get on. Let's get on. So yes, that foiling show was amazing. Check it out. It was on Friday. So we had new lamination stamps. There are still some of those stamps available. And it was on Buy 3 Save 10, and the foiling, the wow foiling with the bonding powder, it actually blew my socks off. Actually, it was amazing. So that's that. So my show over on Create and Craft, the whole purpose of this evening's show is to tell you that I'm on TV on a new and exclusive on the 8th, which is Thursday. So 4 p.m, 8 p.m, and 8 a.m. the following day. Okay, so make sure you save those times or record it on your schedule, because you might want to take the techniques you might not even be buying, which is absolutely fine. But if you bought our earlier layering stencils, then the techniques that I might show you this time, you might be able to incorporate them with your earlier ones. If you bought the earlier ones and you haven't had a play, please don't buy the new ones, because I want you to play with your old ones. So, you know, unless you like them and you want them, obviously you can buy them. But, you know, they are available now on Create and Craft, and they are discounted already. So take a look if you want to leave the live right now. No, do not leave my live. Stay on my live. And the great thing is I have a giveaway, as always. So I always do 2 giveaways, one live in the show. So Karen will message me a winner for live in the show. And then what I'll do is I'll pick one for anybody that comments underneath this video. So when we've gone off air, let me know your thoughts on the video. Was I boring? Did you have to mute me? Did I get on your nerves? You'll have to let me know below. Oh, I've just missed some comments there. Let's just have a look, because I did say ask any questions, didn't I? Oh, come down now. Let's have a look. Trudy says, when are you bringing Port Sunlight to the south? Soon. We're working on it. Let's have a look. Denise Riggetaga on HTCN soon for the US. Yes, Denise, my apologies. So they'll be available. They will be loaded on for you probably in the morning, Denise. But for our UK fans, they're exclusive to TV till 24 hours after the show. Okay, so bear that in mind. However, if it sells out on TV, the little pocket of stock that I keep for myself is loaded on 24 hours after. But if it sells out in TV, I put it live straight away. So bear that in mind. Roseanne loves the layering stencils. Joe says, you never bore us. Silly salmon. Have you seen this? Who's seen the silly salmon dance? Would you like me to show you the silly salmon? Oh, Angela's husband's having kittens because he's watching me. Sorry about that, Angela. Angela, what's your husband's name? Let's do him a shout out. Let's do your husband a shout out. Liked and shared. Right, so if you could share, that'd be brilliant. More the merrier. Please don't get in bother and share it where you shouldn't. Some people are precious. So just be careful. But if you can share it in groups that are allowed, then please do so. Teresa Milne, please. Oh yes, do the silly salmon. No, not the silly salmon. I'll show you silly salmon. I did it with my eyes shut, so I don't know what I looked like. You're all laughing now, aren't you? Things you lot get me to do. Come on, come on. His name is Ian. Ian, do not be giving Angela grief for watching me. We know where you live. We know where you live. I'm going to send my design team round. They don't know it yet, but I'm going to send them around. Ian. Right. Let's have a look. I'm not going to go into any others. Talked for too long. Ian's like, oh my gosh. Right. Let's talk about lovely newness. So I don't have a demo. I said I didn't have a demo last week and you all had me doing a demo, didn't you? There is no demo this week, I promise. Tony giving me a big smile. Go on, you've got to try it, silly salmon at home. Come on, get... Look like a seal. Thanks, Amanda. Look like a seal. Amanda, that's not a good sketch. Wait till you see the pillow. Where's that one come from, silly salmon? Oh, my son. It's come from my son. You know what boys are like. So, our layering stencils, incredible, as you all know. So, last time we did, I'm not looking at comments because I'll be here all night laughing at you all. We did a lovely poppy, we did a lily, we did a daisy, which are all back on birthday, by the way, because they sold out so fast. But these are our sort of second phase of those sort of 3D layering stencils. Now, you all probably know we've been doing layering stencils since about 2019. But when I look back and think about when we did our originals, oh my gosh, we've come on so much. And I think probably our 3D embossing folders has brought us up to speed with our layering stencils as well, because you get so much dimension in an embossing folder that to not have it when you have a stencil is like, it's a bit deflating. So over the last, I probably would say 12 months, our layering stencils are second to none. You really, really do get that 3D image. Really do get that 3D image. I'm not joking. So I said when we launched Quattro D, didn't I, that you would probably only ever get 4 stencils in QD. We might have to stretch to a 5th to get that extra dimension, but predominantly 4. But with our layering stencils and dies, again, 4 to 5. I can't be bothered with any more than 5. It bores me. If I can't get a 3D image in 4 or 5 stencils, if I can in 3, I'd do it in 3. I'll save absolute cost, keep cost down, we'll do it in 3. But absolute max is a 5 cut off. If you can't get 3D in 5, there's something seriously wrong. So these ones that we have here are 5, so you can imagine the dimension. But the stencils are so cool. Like before, when I think about, you know, our first stencils, and I look back and I used to say things like, you know, they're a little bit delicate in areas, be careful where you're brushing, and the ink sometimes went underneath, and it even frustrated me a little bit. But do you know what, I just thought, do you know what, just calm down, take your time, do it, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. But you know, I want to get on with it. I don't know if anybody else is the same. Is anybody else the same? Am I doing an embossing folder for the lily? Maybe Shirley. Is anybody else the same? Just want to get on with it and end up with something that looks incredible, which hasn't taken me a year to make. So we've improved them in such a way that that flimsiness has been taken out and it's been connected in areas. So it's really difficult to explain, but the flimsiness is now connected, which means the next stencil hides your connection. So you don't have to worry about, oh, be delicate this way and be delicate that way. They're really, really phenomenal. I cannot tell you. Stamps by me are already up there. I don't think we can get it better at anything we do. We're up there. It's just variety now. That's all we can do. I feel like I've ticked every single box. I'm a very happy brand owner who's pretty much done everything I've ever wanted to do with the craft. So now it's just a case of building that variety and building my reach. That's all I need to do. So it's super, super exciting. So let's show you what's in the stencils. Now, I know I keep saying now. This is a small bundle, and I just want to talk to you very quickly about bundles. Now, these are exclusive to Create and Craft. Create and Craft give the extra discount, the 10% club members, so we can get that price down. But what I will say to you is, moving forwards, this is our last, well, mine last new and exclusive. I don't know if you remember, but about a month ago I explained to you that we're going to be stepping away from one-day specials and new and exclusives, and we're going to be moving into pick of the weeks and weekenders and things like that. Now, they're bigger promotions. They say that they require more stock, but we already give the stock for what we could potentially do for those shows. So it's no different for us in the stock sort of levels. But what it does mean is, it means I'm not up and down the country, up and down, up and down, up and down. But what it does mean as well is our new and exclusive and one-day specials that I used to do are now being allocated to our other lovely sister companies, i.e. Marla, lovely Carly. You're going to be able to see Carly on new and exclusives. Emma, Simon, they're all going to be brought back into it, more live hours, be able to be more creative. So it's sort of like we've all moved up a stage, if that makes sense. So you're not going to see any less of me. It just means I'll be on the road less, okay? Which is absolutely fabulous. That's that. So again, this is Stencils. Now, this is a small bundle. I know I keep flicking. I've got so much to tell you all. Just a quick thing I just want to cover as well before we get into products, because I don't want to bore you all, and I'm mindful that 20 minutes in, I'm still sat here talking. I will show you the product in a second, but I do want to tell you that also moving forwards as well, I think it's better for us to be on TV regular with smaller bundles. It's just a big ask for week on week people to fork out £80. I think our bundles range from, well, they can range from really, really tiny when we're giving excellent prices right up to about £80. Any more than £80 is a big ask. So what we're doing is we're making the bundle smaller. So when we're on TV, I'm not putting you at risk by wanting to buy everything as well. They are smaller. I just think week on week, £80 bundles is just a big ask. Well, some brands bring £100 bundles weekly, which is just absolute crazy. Unless you've won lottery and you need to tell me about it, then you need to tell me about it. And if you can absolutely afford it and it's what you love and it's your craft, then absolutely. But I am mindful that, you know, probably most are in the same position I am, where we have to watch our money. So therefore the bundles are going to be made smaller, which is going to give you the opportunity to buy probably on all of the shows if you want to, because it's affordable, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes, totally agree, Linda. It's what everyone needs right now, absolutely. And we've been doing it now for, well, since we went across to, obviously, which is now still Create and Craft, we've been doing it since then, and it's worked. It really has worked. Right, let me show you the product. Talked too much. Let's have a look. So let's have a look at this one. So this is your rose branch. Now, it's a set of 5 stencils, and it's also got this huge outline die. Let's see how big this outline die is. 5, just nearly 5, can we see here, and nearly at 7. Now these are available on Create and Craft now. You can shop ahead if you want to, absolutely, you can shop ahead if you want to, and then you get that beautiful outline die. Wait till I show you the dimension on these. So that's your rose branch. Then we have a poppy bunch, and this has 5 stencils as well, and that beautiful outline die. I've got some gorgeous samples from my design team as well. I know a lot of you collect these. I know you've had them from day dot. And then we have bluebells. Now, if you remember, you all asked for these bluebells in layering stencils. Here they are. The great thing about this bluebell is you get it in 2 formations. So sort of a left curve and then like one that goes up and beyond. So these are the three new ones. You can see they're all different sizes, which is fabulous as well. And these are really small stencils, which is cool. This one's a 5 by 5. So what we've done is we've brought the size of the stencil down and not had all the waste as well. So being conscious with our craft as well. These little corners, by reducing, might save those extra pennies to stop us having to bolt it onto the price and outpour it to you lovely guys as well. So there we go. I've just missed a question. Let me just have a quick look there. You will be able to get these on mine, but 24 hours after my Create and Craft show, Caroline, okay? So that's those three. Super cool, isn't it? And then we have my next collection of, wow, let me just take these out of the packet. Now I have to say, all of the wows I've brought you so far have all sold out, apart from I think the summer collection, and I think there's only a handful of those left. So if you are a collector, because I know a lot of you do like to collect, you message me and tell me, then this is the next wave, and this one is called, guess what? Showstopper. God, of course it's called Showstopper. Come on. Do you expect, come on. Do you expect anything else? Let's have a look. Bluebells, honestly, bluebells. I mean, yeah, bluebells, we can do them in blue, can't we? But I've done them in reds and yellows and oranges. They look gorgeous. I'll show you in a second. I'm not going to say anything about, I'm not going to say anything else about, I'm not going to say anything about anybody else's stencils and dies. That's unkind to do that. Anyway, let's have a look at this. So we have Showstopper the bundle, and then we have Going My Way, Swing Baby, Litterbug. Who came up with them names? I did. So Julie Brown, sorry I'm late. Hi Tony, Tim and Tom. Hello gang. Hi everyone. Lakshmi Patel. Oh, those are beautiful. Oh, bluebells. So this one is Going My Way. Now this is, oh, I've got a board for telly and I'll show you it. But it has an undertone, I'm getting cramp, undertone of pink. Now these are exclusive to Create and Craft as well. So again, they're on Create and Craft. They're available now. So this is Going My Way. You all love the boards when I do the boards for telly. I know you do. You all tell me you like my boards. And this one is Swing Baby. Are you ready? Now this is teal undertone. Although it looks actually very, it's got a lot of rainbow colours in there. The prominent colour under there is teal. My TV is actually fibbing to you a little bit. There's a teal in there. Strong teal. So this one's Swing Baby. Oh, I need. Oh my gosh. And then we have Litterbug. Now this one is, let me just try and get it so you can see it. This one has shards in, Litterbug. It looks like broken pieces of metal. And this is going to give you texture. So it's got a clear undertone with like shards in and silver in. Litterbug. This one, I think this is probably going to be the one you use the most. It's sparkly. Really, really sparkly. It's gorgeous. So those are the new three. Oopsie daisy. I only launch them in sets of threes in little trios because I appreciate launching lots at once. Again, they're, I think with Create and Craft Club price are £10, which is affordable. So, and then you can, if you are collecting, I'm not pushing you out by putting 9 million sets of wow embossing powders on there. We just phase them in gradually. So those are the new 3 embossing powders. Super, super cool. It is a small show, but also in the show I have popped on our super large Stamps by Me trimmer and extra blades at an incredible price as well. That's bolted into the show as well. I had a few people asking me if the trimmers were going to TV, and they are on TV on the 8th. So it's the big trimmer with the extending arm, and I've popped in an extra set of blades as well. Super affordable price. So can I see the teal please? I missed it. Yes, of course you can. So that one was Swing Baby. It doesn't actually look teal. It is teal. It's teal sparkle really, but the TV's making it more look like just silver, isn't it? But it's honestly, it's got a teal undertone. But I'll show you my boards on Thursday. I do encourage you to shop ahead. It's a small show. There isn't thousands like birthday. Oh my gosh. These, let me tell you, most of my samples are with this one, Swing Baby and Litterbug. Swing Baby and Litterbug for birthday, my samples. So that's that. Shall we show you some samples? Emma refused before. Let me show you. In fact, I have a little treat for you all, and I'm going to show you it right now, and then I'll show you some lovely, lovely samples. So let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed it works. What do we think? Do we like that? You got demos, so clever, yeah. Well, you know, I thought it's always nice to have a little bit of inspiration, and sometimes I just don't have the capacity to sit here and do a full demonstration. And you know how much I love my demos. I did a demo last week when I said I wasn't doing a demo. I do love my demos. It's what inspires you to buy my product if you like it, but it also, it's like it gets your creative juices going, and maybe if you've lost your mojo, it gets you going again. So hopefully that inspired you in some way, but equally you must tune into the live shows because we've got so much to show you. So let's have a look at some samples, hey? Bluebells, I know. Roxy Lee, question, Tony, what is the pink mat you had in the ink? Had the ink on in the video? Can't tell you, Roxy Lee, you'll have to tune in for birthday. I've set you all off now, haven't I? What's this? What's that? Is that new? When's that coming? Beautiful colours. Oh my gosh. Birthday. Right, let's show you some samples. Random samples. So this is that. Look at this. I mean, come on. Look at these bluebells. You can build them up on the wood grain. Look at the dimension. I mean, second to none. I'm incredibly proud of where Stamps by Me are at the moment. And I wouldn't change anything at the moment. I'm on cloud 9 in every way. Big tease, sorry about me. So let's have a look. They're just random, they're in a pile here. Look at these. Look at that rose. Look at that rose. And that's an 3D embossing folder in the background there. Absolutely gorgeous. Add a bit of sparkle on there. Anybody else saving for birthday? I know. And here is a lovely, lovely set. Look at this one. Does that not look gorgeous? Tony, oh, these are just gorgeous. Wow. Yep, wow. Going to need a mortgage during birthday. So what's probably going to happen is, as you know, I'm splitting birthday. When are the new brushes coming? Birthday. Love bluebells. Can we have stick people as an alphabet, please? Please. Love bluebells. Can we have an alphabet, please? Liz, are you meaning layering stencil, sweetheart, or what do you mean, darling? So we have the birthday, and then we have a new and exclusive on the 26th, which is the second half of our birthday, because again, I just said to TV, look, putting all this in one show, people are like going to feel like they need to sell a lung to get all the product. So let's split it, and then people can make the decision. I will do some product previews in here, so I probably will show you, I will try and show you everything if I'm completely honest, and then you yourself, the customer at home, my crafty friend, can decide where you're going to spend your money. If you want it all, brilliant. Oh, I don't, well, it's a lot, But if you want it all amazing, but equally, if you only have X amount of pounds and you've had your eye on something, at least you know you can prioritise what you want and things like that. So I'll try and maybe show you it all if I can. Okay, so let's go back to these. More bluebells. How cool is this? It seems weird talking about birthday when I've got brand new layering stencils on here, but you know, I feel really confident when we sit here in studio and show you our products, because I know, one, I've taken into consideration affordability. I'm not asking you to spend every week, and I always do say to you, you know, prioritise. We don't expect you to spend, you know, the company is good enough. You know, and if you're happy in your crafty life and your crafty sort of community, then that's good enough for me. Look at that in grayscale. And that's our lovely edger die, which did the notebook page. Look at this one then. Does this not look like paper? Look at that. That is my stencils. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. You would never, you could stencil onto wrapping paper. That would be cool. What colour is on the pink rose? Now I have to say to you as well, ladies and gents, let's see who made it. Hev's made this one. Hev, what colour are these, please? I have to say to you as well, when these were made by our lovely design team, my inks were not even here. And look how incredible they are. You know, so, oh, who's done this one? Oh, hang on. Heaven's written on the back. Let's have a look. Oh, well done, Hev. Eyes Ink, Dye Inks, Cerise and Emerald. So it's one colour pink and one colour green, and she's just pressed on harder for the colour. So Cerise and Emerald. Whether that's Emerald or... So let's have a look. Since when a craft is satisfied. Look at that one with the sparkly. Ooh, it's a bit fancy. And you can see there that the rose is like not as it would, you would normally put a rose. It's come from the side up, which is really, really nice. Adele says my design team are the absolute best. They are kind, considerate, professional. They're amazing. Look at this one. Very vintage. Just breathe. Not like that, Tony. Just when I think it says that, you're supposed to just go. Just breathe. Come on. Celebrate you. Oh, look at that. That third layer's in on the green is in a sort of sparkle. Oh gosh, that is so yummy. I just don't know. All in yellow. Look at that. As if it's your birthday. I'm so glad this is my work, because if I were watching it on somebody else doing it, I'd be very jealous right now. You know, where you like see people doing things like, oh, that's so good. Why didn't I do that? Question, when are these all on TV? So Roxy, they're on Thursday. Thursday at 4 PM. Look at that. Now this is a nice one. Who's done this? Elaine. Tony, other words with these. Which words, sweetheart? There are some words in the show. They laugh out loud, you and me. And those words, I think they're on at a really good price. And when you use your, you know, when you do your word die cuts and you press it into your sticky ink and then you throw your embossing powder on. Oh, in the litter bug. My gosh, just gorgeous, just gorgeous. Beautiful work design team. Alphabet letters like as if. Please, Tony. Oh, so they're available on the website and they are called Stand Paul, I believe. So if you go, they are a stamp and die combo. So if you go to our shop and if you go to stamps and coordinating dies, they're in there. So they're words and you get a stamp set to stamp in the recess. They're really beautiful. They're on the website. Let's go back. I've got so many samples. Look at that. And I think it's really, this is them, sweetheart. That is a beautiful card. No name. This one has to be who? Who did this one? Beautiful card. I've got just so many to show you. That's the thing. That's the problem. Look at that. That's the confetti paints. That's Paul. Okay. That's Elaine. That is good, isn't it? Let me just move these so you can see exactly. I'll just move them out of the way for a second. I just have a few more to show you and then we'll move on to our questions. Look at these. Look at that. Who's done that? Paul. Is that a Paul card? Or Karen? Paul or Karen? Right, think about your questions. I'm coming to the end of a few of these samples. Look at this one. Does that look painted? Wow. That's all I need to say. Wow. You know, sometimes I just have to look at these cards and look at that round the Christmas window, the church window. Oh, Angela says she wasn't buying. Hey, Angela, don't you be telling your Ian. Look at that one. Absolutely sensational. I do sometimes feel sorry for you all at home. Look at that. Now then, let me just show you this. Do we like? I think you all like. So crafting, so there'll be a regular price and then there'll be a create and craft club price. I think it's already come down, sweet. I think it has. And then there's this one, look. Does that look like paper? You are my today and all of my tomorrow. The frame stamp, Hillary, is on order and won't be long. The price I don't think will come down any further. The only things that you might miss out on if you take the risk now is it's not in an event, so there'll be no capped P&P or anything like that, I don't think. So I think you're good. But if you want to wait, you can wait. So the first show's at 4 o'clock, so make sure you tune in for my first show, because obviously if it sells out, I'll lose the rest of, well, I say I'll lose the rest of my shows. They'll always find something for me to do, I'm certain of it. But if they sell out really quick, reorder. I try and get it on a quick turnaround. Yes, Peapod's Crafty Corner, are you going to restock the frame? They're already on order, darling. They won't be long. We have lots of new reorders landing this week, actually, and some of which are going to be on birthday, because a lot of you missed out. So they'll be bolted onto the back end of our birthday show as well. Yes, it does look like paper. Wowzer. Right, any questions? Karen says she's loved playing with these stencils. Any questions? Angela says she's tight-lipped. She's not going to tell him. What he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. A layering peacock, Donna. Donna, stop right now. There's one done. I don't want to talk too much about what we do in the future. Walls have ears. So, but yes. Now you've asked the question, I can say yes, it's done. Any other questions? So, let me just show you these ones that I splattered this one with water. Now these are with our new reactive inks. Look how bright they are. So this is that one with the red and yellow. So you get two sort of formations with that lovely sort of bluebell. So pretty. And then in a pink, I tried to not do blue because blue is blue. So I thought, do you know what? There we go. So Linda, question, are your stamps and dies made in the UK? We use two places. We use Europe and we use the UK. So a bit of an eclectic mix. It all depends on timescales for us, sweetheart. Whether if we need quick turnarounds and things like that. It depends. Totally depends. Am I coming out with a storage system, Roseanne? Maybe. Can I do a show in Glasgow? Here we are, look. We're working on shows moving forward, so I will let you know on that one. Can't eat next month. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Could be a lily of the valley, Amanda. They absolutely could. So is there anything else you want to ask me? What time is it? So I've kept within my time scale. I don't like to keep you for more than an hour because it's boring listening to me for longer than an hour. Some Christmas layering stencils would be nice. That would, Emma. Any news on the glass mat? Ellie, yes, it's on birthday. As you can see, I'm being quite tight-lipped. I think you all know why. It's best just to show you at the time, and then you can get really excited about it. Never boring, Sheila. What is the wood grain, please? So that wood grain on those samples is our background wood grain stamp. It's an A5, just a large sort of distress wood grain. It's on there, it's in the stamp section, and I think it's called Driftwood. I'll have to check that one out. Any chance of washi tape with dates and months? Sounds like a good idea. Shall I have a drink of my posh water? I get a spoon and eat all that when I go off there. Elaine, please come to the Highlands. I've got so much exciting news to tell you, but I'm not telling you until it's time to tell you. I could sit here and tell you about lots of news things. Well, let me tell you, my design team are inundated at the moment. So if you think they're all quiet, which is brilliant, I've been pulling the legs big time. It's all because they're working on about 4 projects. And they're still managing to smash it out of the park with the beautiful samples. But yeah, they're all on with lots of major projects. I don't think we've ever been so busy. It's so funny. Karen texted me today. I'm like, Karen? She's like, yeah. I went, can you help me out? She's like, I've just finished. I'm like, can you help me out tomorrow? She's like, of course I can. What do you need me to do? Poor thing, honestly. Lamination Christmas, Maureen, absolutely. Fill my evening, Tony. Lovely to hear you talking. Oh, that's super kind. It's lovely to see you all again as well. This is the thing, isn't it? You all know me. You all know what I look like. Some, you know when I'm having a good day. You know when I'm having a rubbish day. So this is why the events are brilliant for, you know, crafting events. I can say hello to you. I can put a name to a face. So if you can get to these events, please do so, because honestly, you know, you all are crafty family. I know you by name. And I know you by probably your style of craft, because I watch all of your makes as well, and I always, sometimes now going down the feed, I know who's made it before I've read the name, because you all have a certain style, which I love as well. So keep the makes coming in as well, guys, because honestly, you don't know how much it cheers people. If it makes me as happy seeing them as it does other crafters, then we're on to a winner. Love the lamination, Robin. Yeah, I might bring that back, Adele. What sleep? I know. What is the pillow? Teresa Milne. What is the pillow? Oh, Teresa. Oh, Amanda. Where's Amanda? Do we need to talk about the pillow? Oh, so I might tell you next time. I'll tell you next time. So, any questions before I go? I hope you like the new goodies. Let me just check my book, make sure I've told you everything I need to tell you about. So, most important things are the Stamping Together Festival. Super important to me. You know, we took the festival on 2 years ago and it's been an absolute success, and it's growing and growing, and now we're investing in doing different things to encourage people to come and enjoy the love of craft and see their crafty personalities or their favourite brands. And then the show on Create and Craft on the 8th at 4 p.m. The salmon pillow. He comes out every year. Oh dear. Amanda, stop laughing. Thank you for the show. You're all very welcome. So I'll share the show. I'll see if Karen's, or she hasn't messaged me yet. So share the show and I will, Karen, I need a winner. She's probably waiting till the last minute to make sure you've all shared. Let's have a look. And one winner is going to win the whole 3 stencil. No. Yeah, okay. Whole 3 stencil. I said I wasn't going to give full bundles away as well, didn't I? But anyway, it's just the stencil, so we'll do the stencils. Layering alphabet. Leave it with me. Let me write that down. Layering alphabet's interesting. Karen, I'm not listening. I'm ignoring you. Oh, okay. So, oh, I don't know how to pull Karen's message leg. She's messaging me now. I did message. I'm awful, Anna. I'm so awful. Don't worry if you can't share, at least you tried. So the winner of the 3 stencils is a lady called Tanya. Okay. Okay. Oakley, did you spell that wrong? Is it Tanner Oakley? I think it's Oakley, Karen. Karen's like, Tony, why do you do it every time? Well done, Tanya. You need to message me your details, sweetheart, because you've just won the full bundle. Now, if you are wanting the full bundle, I'll just go over it very quickly again. It is the full bundle of stencils and dies, which are exclusive to Create and Craft. This video will be loaded onto their YouTube channel as well. So if you're thinking, where can I get the inspiration? Where can I get, you know, all of the hints, tips? But as always, we've been doing it for a long time successfully. On the back of every packet, you have your QR code. Check the QR code every single time. And then you will be able to get all of that lovely inspiration. The reason I'm in this dress today is because I've been doing QR codes for our family at the HSN, QR codes for my next launch, and UK as well. So I don't just put a frock on for the laugh. Honestly, I don't. I'm in studio every day. If it's not QR codes, it's live, as you all know. So well done, Tanya. So I'll see you all on Create and Craft at 4 o'clock. If you'd be so kind to share the show, that would be amazing. And I'll see you all then. I hope you're all going to be still crafting with all of your lovely goodies, Quatre D, etc. And again, if you're smiling and you're happy, it makes me a very happy bunny as well. Anxious to order these, Denise. I'll do it. In fact, I'll do it when I go off air if you want, Denise, if you're a bit of a giddy kipper. Silly salmon. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to try and close the show with our lovely inspirational demo for those of you that have maybe tuned in late and maybe missed it. If it doesn't work, I'll just cut it dead and then we'll be done. But hopefully you'll be able to see how cool it is. So I will say goodbye for now. I'll see you all on Thursday at 4 o'clock. Send in your emails. Let me know your thoughts. I think I'm with Charlie. So it's all good. I'll see you all later. Bye. Try. Let's see.